What were the biggest winners and losers of the 70th Annual Golden Globe Awards? It's all coming up on this episode of Fandango's The FrontRunners. Hi, I'm Dave Karger. I'm here on the rooftop of the Beverly Hilton Hotel for the NBC Universal Golden Globes after party. The 70th Annual Golden Globes have just been handed out. What are the 5 biggest stories from tonight's awards? Let's break it down. Number 5. Les Miserables wins the most Golden Globes this year with 3 for Best Motion Picture Comedy or Musical, Best Actor in a Motion Picture Comedy or Musical for Hugh Jackman, and Best Supporting Actress for Anne Hathaway. Is that a surprise? Not really. Les Miserables is a Golden Globe movie exemplified. A big, sprawling musical filled with great performances, so it was a natural to win a lot of big prizes tonight. The number 4 biggest story from the Golden Globes, that the 4 lead acting frontrunners all won. Daniel Day-Lewis for Lincoln and Hugh Jackman for Les Miserables for Best Actor, and Jessica Chastain from Zero Dark 30 and Jennifer Lawrence from Silver Linings Playbook for Best Actress. Now we have 2 real Oscar races between each of those pairs, and they are close.
Wait, what's happening?
The number 3 biggest story from the Globes, 2 Golden Globe wins for Django Unchained, Best Screenplay for Quentin Tarantino, and Best Supporting Actor for Christoph Waltz. That was a really up-in-the-air category. I wasn't sure who was going to win. Christoph also got nominated for an Oscar this year. Will Django Unchained be a movie for the Academy as much as it was for the Hollywood Foreign Press? I'm not so sure, but a great showing for Django tonight.
Fortuitous turn of events brought Django and myself together.
The number 2 biggest story from the Globes, Lincoln only goes 1 for 7. Lincoln came into the night with the most nominations, and it ended up only winning Best Actor in a Drama for Daniel Day-Lewis. Steven Spielberg lost, the screenplay lost, Sally Field lost, and Tommy Lee Jones. Not a great showing for the movie. It is important to remember, however, that the voting bodies for the Golden Globes and the Oscars have absolutely no overlap. So the fact that Lincoln is now being perceived as something of an underdog might actually be the best thing for its Oscar chances. And the number 1 biggest story from this year's Golden Globes,
Argo, science fantasy adventure.
Argo wins the night's 2 biggest prizes, Best Motion Picture Drama and Best Director for Ben Affleck, who of course did not get an Oscar nomination. That's 2 wins in a row for Argo after winning the Broadcast Film Critics Best Picture Award and now the Golden Globe. Argo is on a roll. At the Oscars, of course, it has no chance to win Best Director because Ben Affleck wasn't nominated, but I think Argo is the one movie that stands a chance of upsetting Lincoln at the Oscars this year for Best Picture.
That's right.
So there you go. Those are my 5 biggest stories from the Golden Globes this year. What surprised you about the awards? Were you happy about the winners? Let me know in the comments below. Stick with me all throughout the rest of the award season here on Fandango's The FrontRunners. I'll have all the information you need.